Friend here, Pastor Dan. We're working it out this morning. We're here a little early though, so it's okay. We're working it out. But a lot of stuff going on campus today. If you didn't know, we have about 2.5 hours left here, but the bookstore is open. So I got my coffee from the bookstore today. You can get a chiller. You can get. Is your lid leaking?
Is my
your lid, is it leaking a little bit?
Is it? Probably.
Dunkin' Donuts, the lid always leaks, but at the bookstore, it's secure.
See, lesson learned.
See, there you go.
My
no
mic
more
is
stains.
My mic is on in the house, but I guess that's okay.
Yeah, I think we're good. But welcome, share.
Hey, everybody, sorry we had you holding for so long there. Hopefully you didn't hang up on us or go off. Just as Pastor Adam said, is it hot in here?
It's very hot, and
Woo!
I normally don't say that.
Okay, so if anybody hearing this wants to respond to the call of the Lord for that right now.
Yes.
Hey, everybody, we got a lot. We went live today because all roads are leading to tonight. I heard that somewhere along the line today, so I've been using that phrase.
Oh, did you hear that somewhere?
I heard that somewhere. All roads are leading to tonight at 6:30. So that's why we went live. Sorry that we had such a long lead-in. We were only going to literally do a 5-minute lead-in. I told JK, no matter what, go live at 10:40 or lead in at 10:40, and we're going to go live at 10:45. And then I just got trapped a million ways. But here we are. I love you so much. My heart was just filled with so much joy this morning. I was up early this morning in my prayer time, and my heart was just filled with love for you. I want you to know I love you. I laid this morning on my, I have a threshing floor in my office. I call it threshing floor, where I lay and pray and cry. And I have one in my office and I have one at my house. And this morning I was laying on the threshing floor in my office at home. And I was praising God that his love is in me for people, for the people of God. It would be really difficult to do what I do for 45 years.
If you didn't like people, yeah.
People are people feel very free to tell me their truths. I don't know why, but people tell me their truths all the time. And their truths, so many people say to me, I don't like people. I mean, they're very forward about it. But wait, pastors, not here, but as I travel, I was just ministering last week, or it's in the last year somewhere.
2020.
And the pastor said to me, I don't even like people. Mm. And I said, well,
is that a big church?
How do you pastor? How do you pastor a church?
I don't know.
How do you pastor a church if you don't like people? I don't like you. I love you. And that was just in my heart. I just thought, I think it makes a difference. That's probably how I've been sustained for 45 years, is I truly love people. I love their stories. I have no judgment. I just love people. Does that lead to you getting abused? And does that lead to you getting taken advantage of? Well, absolutely. But the contrast to that is be bitter and old and broken. And I don't want to do that.
You're going to get abused emotionally somewhere in life.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. I preached with this mic yesterday, Pastor Adam, and it's annoying. However, Pierre had it set really good. JK and them had it set really good. How did it sound out in the audience?
It sounded really good.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a real pain because it's like...
Well, it makes you feel like you're doing Hamilton at the Oak Lawn Theater.
It really does.
But... yeah.
We're trying to get...
I'm doing a TED Talk with this thing.
We just ordered me an expensive lavalier, but it didn't work properly. So we went back old school because I was walking the bridge. Pastor Malachi's on that camera there. I was walking the bridge. How is it so weird? Like from here, it doesn't look that high.
I was up there. It was high.
Right.
It was high.
It's weird when you're.
Do you know what makes it so high too? It's about 3 or 4 feet up here from the crowd.
That's it.
And then you got another 6 feet, and then you're about 5'10" looking down. It was a lot. Makes you feel like you're 30 feet in the air.
It was a lot. So my soul, though, I actually preached all weekend. Mm-hmm. I preached Saturday night. I preached 8:30.
I heard it all 3 times.
Did you?
I did.
That's right. You did. You were a victim all 3 times.
I said, oh, I don't know where he's going because I know what the next point is. No, it was wonderful though. It is amazing how you stick to all your points, preaching 3 times. It's impressive.
Mostly by memory.
Yeah, I know. You're nowhere near your notes. Your notes are here and you're there.
Yeah. Well, it's a soul thing. I get it in my soul so deeply as I study over weeks. This, I was waiting till the Landing Wolf Trio was here. You heard me say that.
Yeah.
To preach that, because I thought that would be a great illustration, along with all the other illustrations I was doing.
They loved it.
Oh, I love.
He was weeping.
He was weeping. I love them so much, and they've literally been a bridge in my life musically. I realize that, what I like, my appetite for music isn't what everybody likes, but I'm going to tell you, it built a bridge to carry this church over to where we are known. People around the world know the music program at Lighthouse Church.
What would you call their music? Like, what is it? Southern gospel? No. What is it?
Contemporary Christian, little soul.
Because what made me think of it is I know what's coming down the road with Rise Up, and the contrast is just This is a unique house.
It really is, and you know what I love is that Lighthouse responds to all of it.
Yeah, teenagers rapping.
Yeah,
Landing Wolf Trio.
Every church cannot pivot like that. Every
No.
church cannot flex like that, but we've given them an appetite of that, and it was wonderful. I enjoyed the choir yesterday so much. The choir, Sister Bridget, Elder Brian. The entire choir was so phenomenal yesterday. And then the way you and Pastor Garland handled communion this weekend and the ministry of giving, you're both just brilliant minds. You really, really are, son. I really mean that. Stay humble, because you just have a way with articulation of intellect combined with spiritual things, and it is wonderful to behold. You and Pastor G.
Pastor Garland's a beast.
He's a beast.
And you're a beast.
Well, I'm kind of a chaotic beast. But it was a bridge. It's been a bridge.
Yeah.
It'll always be a bridge. As long as breath is in my body, it's a bridge. We all build a bridge. I enjoyed preaching that, though, at all 3 services.
It was powerful. So you really were on that bridge in Israel.
Oh, yeah, that was, you saw the picture.
Woo.
Almost got arrested.
I'm not concerned. Arrest me if you want. Train coming to me? No, thanks.
If you're watching and you were one of the people with me up on that bridge, if you know, you know. Comment and say, I was there with Pastor Dan. I believe Suzette. I believe your father-in-law. I believe Pastor Tony Dell. I believe he was with me.
He probably was.
But it was insane. Because I didn't even, what was I thinking? Somehow I was thinking it's midnight, no trains will come through here.
You're just enjoying Israel.
I love Israel so much. So, speaking of tonight is going to be phenomenal. Let's dot the I's and cross the T's before tonight. Last Wednesday night, we had to move inside.
Yes.
But, oh my heavens, how powerful was last Wednesday night. Ebony's down there clapping. We pivoted we've learned to pivot. That was a word Pastor Garland shared with us the first week of the pandemic, first week or 2, and I've used it 1,000 times. We pivoted it rained, started to rain, and we pivoted and we moved in, and everybody just pivoted with us.
Yeah, and I did go back and see how many comments we had. We had tons of comments.
We really did.
And us in here, we just laughed till we cried.
So, shout out to Pastor Becky Dell. She project managed.
Pastor Becky Dell.
Yep.
Speaking it.
She project managed Word in the Box. And I don't know if she's watching. I hope she is, because Saturday night service, somebody caught me, one of our greeters out in the lobby. Well, I may as well call her name.
Yeah.
Southwest Airlines Sister Linda.
Oh, yeah.
How we love Consuela and Linda. They're the little Bobsy twins. I love them so
I
much.
love them. If you're she watches every time.
Oh
Sister
my
Linda,
God.
I love you to
I
death.
love her. She's like a doll baby to me. Her and Consuela. You know what's weird? It's like we've been together forever. they have that way of making people just feel like that's why they're so successful at Southwest
They
Airlines.
do. I feel like they belong to me. Like
Yeah,
if another
no,
ministry,
no, to me.
by default, they all belong to you. But if another ministry leader tried to take them for their ministry, I would stop them so fast and say, "Keep your hands off my people,
Right.
because they are mine."
We love Consuela and Linda. So, Sister Linda caught me coming in Saturday night, and she stopped me. She said, "I got to tell you something." No, she never does that. They're so low maintenance. So it's like, okay, this is something here. She said, Wednesday night, word in the box. She said, Pastor, literally, it affected me like I cannot tell you. She said, I realized, watch this, you can see Jesus in everything.
In anything.
She said, they pulled up all that stuff and saw Jesus in everything. She said, and I thought, it changed my life, right? She said, it changed my life. You can see Jesus in everything.
That's really the point of it. It's seeing Jesus in a random object, and just the gospel's so relatable no matter where you are.
Yeah. Well, that was beautiful. So Wednesday night was wonderful. And then Evangelist Marlene's concert Friday night. Oh, my God. I was in heaven.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was in heaven all night long. It was my, most of the groups were my stuff. And Evangelist Marlene and the girls, somebody tag them right here. If that's not doll babies, what in the world is doll babies? I mean, they are just, Friday night was and the crowd, Marlene filled this house up. Good going, girl. And
She had a really strong online viewing too.
yes, she
A
did.
really strong one.
Yes, and of course she had emceeing the one and only Janet Harris Sutton, who is just she's it for she's a Chicago treasure. Friday night was wonderful, and the pet blessing Saturday morning.
I was there for the pet blessing.
What did you think? Was that the first time?
That was my first
So
time.
what did you think?
I had a lot of fun with it. It's one of those things that you have to be there. It's very uniquely Lighthouse to see people. We saw cats on leashes, including my sisters.
Pompey and Pompona or Pomplay.
Yeah. Well, whatever their name. But Elder Samantha brought her dog. You know.
I'm going to say 25 to 30 dogs.
Oh yeah, and what's really interesting,
crazy.
there were people who had never been to a Lighthouse service. Their first service was the pet blessing because people love their pets.
It's an evangelism tool.
It's a great tool, yeah.
I use weddings, funerals, pet blessings, all that kind of stuff as evangelism tools. So we did it. People, literally a lady said, I've never been here, but I saw it advertised on the sign out front. And she said, I was like so touched because you don't know how much I love my pet. And and so it was really amazing.
Yeah, I am thankful. Yeah, I can't help myself. You got to poke fun at stuff sometimes. So I was poking fun at the pet blessing all week about Pastor laying hands on a lizard or something. But the truth of the matter is, when I was actually there, it was emotional for people because there are a few people who said, I think I met at least 2 or 3 people who said, my pet is 15 years old. Now, that's a long time. People have babies and your kids are in high school having that dog that long. And Paris, she's so attached to her dogs. They've been with her. So I get it. And thank you for doing it.
Well, you heard me talk about the pet blessing. One reason why I started doing it was this lady who was very stoic lost a family member, and she never cried. She was just very stoic. And I thought, man, she's so strong. A few months later, her pet died. She lost her mind. And I realized
I believe it.
She didn't cry over her family, but she cried over the dog.
I know. Took a week to
let's
get
just
over
leave
her
that there,
husband,
right
a
there.
couple months to get over
Let's just leave that right
dog.
there. People love their pets. Don't quote me on all of that. But I guess I've already been quoted on it. I did it Saturday.
I asked Pastor Garland, I said, Pastor G, do you have any pets? And he goes, no, I got 3 animals at home, though. You know. But
Sounds like Pastor G.
when I have a dog, I'm going to make sure you pray over that
I
thing.
will.
I know.
Well, did you hear the scripture I read? Proverbs 12 and 10. We got to move on, but Proverbs
That's a good
12 and-
scripture.
Isn't that something?
That's one of those hidden gem scriptures.
The righteous care for their animals.
Yeah.
That's Proverbs 12 and 10. The wicked abuse them. That's what the Bible said. So that's really important for the pet blessing. And then we were into the weekend, and it was just a glorious weekend. It rained. The church basement flooded.
It did, yes.
We don't want to talk about that. Anyway, shout out to all the guys and girls from Temple Care because they are, thank God, thank God. We gradually been putting things up. We have 23,000 square feet of basement, and we've gradually been putting things up on pallets,
Yeah.
crates, in totes, etc. Which, shout out to all the Park and Praise people. That's now my project of the week this week, is all of that's got to go up. By the grace of God, our Park and Praise electrical gear did not get hit with one drop of water.
Oh.
Had it got flooded, yeah, that would anyway.
Yeah.
So we're putting everything up, but thank God we made it out alive from that. But the weekend was wonderful. Okay, all roads lead to tonight. That's really why we're here. Pastor Adam, I know a secret I cannot tell you till 6:30 tonight.
Okay.
It wouldn't have bothered you till I tell you. Does it bother you now to know that?
A little bit. A little bit.
It's a good one. It's a really good one.
Is it?
It's really
You want
good.
to tell me?
I do, but I can't tell you till 6:30.
Yeah, you are. You're that person who looks at their phone and goes, "Oh my God. Oh my God." And then the person next to them, "What is it? What is it?"
And
they
I
just go,
can't. No, I'm
you just, like,
confidential.
will you please tell me?
My lips are sealed. 45 years of knowing how to do that. So
That's
I'll give you a
true.
little hint.
Okay.
Okay, how much did we announce this week? And the mortgage is down to what?
199,000.
199,000.
Yes.
All right.
Less than 2%.
So we have 1,500 Yom Kippur cards that have been taken. JK, any of these graphics you have, put them up while we're talking about it, please. That means $1.5 million committed.
Yes.
As of yesterday, about 400,000 had come in.
Yeah.
All right? So wait till you hear where we're starting tonight.
I can't wait. Do you remember what we said last week? That we wanted to be under 1%?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to open tonight by telling you where, that's the surprise. We're going to open
Where we're at?
Where we're at
Okay.
after yesterday.
But I don't know the number.
I'm not going to tell you either. Literally only our accountant, Sister Jan Robinson, Mom and Nate probably knows, and Renee. That's probably it. But we're going to announce that at the open tonight where we are, and it is so exciting. I really believe tonight is going to be, it's going to be so fun. We have the Landing with Trio.
Yeah.
They're staying over. Well, this is the reason I brought them for the Praise-a-thon, but I brought them in Sunday because they were going to be here for the Praise-a-thon on Monday night. So the Landing with Trio will be here tonight. We go live at 6:30. Here's the big thing. Elder Pete just walked in and he reminded me yesterday that I forgot to announce. By commenting tonight, you are eligible to win a free $4,700, almost $5,000. Ab, wouldn't it be so fun if it was you, honey? A $4,700 trip to Israel. Pastor Malachi, wouldn't it be so fun if it was you? Wouldn't it be so fun if it was you?
Be fun.
$4,700 trip to Israel. By commenting, I've given one away at each of the 2 other telethons. Tonight's the last one. Tonight's the 3rd one. It's going to be so much fun. We have so much packed in tonight. Elder Jillian has been the project manager, and let me tell you, she's a beast.
She is a beast.
Okay, she has got this thing ready to go tonight, and I'm super excited about it. Pastor Jordan, our television host, who's doing more and more with TV, he's heavily involved in tonight. So at 6:30 live, you want to make sure you're online. In fact, about 6:20, the streams are going to pull up because I got special footage, right, JK? I haven't seen the finals yet.
You'll have it as soon as we're done.
Okay, so I have special footage. Where do you see the special footage going up tonight at like 6:20 when the live streams go up?
Okay. Is it a
Beautiful. It's a surprise.
Oh, it's
another
surprise.
But we go live at 6:30. The praise team, all the music, the Landing with Trio, the telephone bank. Listen, okay, full disclosure. I didn't give my Yom Kippur yesterday because I was waiting until tonight.
Same.
Did you do that? Okay, so maybe I'm not the only one. So I'm really hoping. But yesterday's was really good.
Yeah.
A lot of people did. That's why we're going to announce that tonight where we're actually starting. So we're going to announce we opened yesterday at 199,000 still owing. We're going to tell you how much came in and where we're starting tonight. And then I just think tonight's going to be the largest one we've ever done. What do you think?
It's only gone up.
Yeah.
It's only gone up.
So we have a ways to, I mean, 199 is still, that's a ways to go in like 3 weeks now.
We can do it.
Pastor Garland said, we're going to do it. And I said, okay, my faith is with him. I'm agreeing with you and Pastor Garland. So
When you do the math, it's really not that outlandish to think. Because if 400,000 has come in out of the 1,500,000 that has come in, we're at 1,100,000, which if we only need 199 to come in, it's like a tenth.
it's
So
already committed.
If 1/10 of the people turn it in 1 month early,
That's
we
it.
make it.
It's already committed.
Yes,
Like
it's already
we're not
committed.
asking for anything extra.
just
We're saying
saying-
this is what's committed. Would you consider
Yeah.
turning it in a
Yes.
month early?
You would be one of those select people to turn it in early.
Yes.
Know the times. Know the times, people. Turn it in early.
Because the purpose is, if we can, on the Monday before Labor Day Sunday,
Yes.
I think that's like the 29th of August maybe.
That Sunday is the 4th. So
What's the Monday before?
the Monday before is the 29th.
So by the 29th,
Of
if
August.
we wire the final amount to them by the 29th.
3
the
weeks away.
The bank, so it's 3 weeks from today?
Yeah. Bring your money to Jesus.
So if by 3 weeks from today we wire the final amount to them, they can have us the canceled mortgage papers to burn on that Sunday. So I think tonight is the determining factor.
Yes.
That's why I plan. There's a strategy to everything.
Yes.
If you know, you know. That's why I planned tonight 3 weeks before, so that we can really see where we are. So this has been planned since January, but anyway. So I'm excited about it. And somebody's going to win a free trip to Israel just by commenting. And then for every person who does give, they're going to get a free book. I wrote a book right before the pandemic and never got to go travel and market it. 5 Simple Steps to Financial Freedom. I did one event with it here, and then the pandemic came. So if you give tonight, you're going to get that book free, just as my love gift to you, just to say thank you. Okay?
Yeah. So just to clarify about the Israel trip, whether it be the church Facebook, the Pastor Dan Willis Facebook, or the Lighthouse YouTube channel, you just need to comment once. So people are funny. I've literally seen people comment once on your Facebook, once on the church Facebook, once on the YouTube. I'm like, guys, I see them all. You only got to comment once. No worries. You can just comment once. We're going to do the spinning wheel. So at the end of the night,
I love the spinning wheel. That's his vision.
We're very integral. You don't need to wonder, did they just pre-select someone? Well, no, because you see the spinning wheel on your screen at home, and you'll see it's very exciting.
It takes him all night to because him
Yes.
and the accounting team, they do that in real time.
Yeah. We
So
do.
it's a full out situation.
As you're commenting, we are typing your name in.
Yeah. So the stream team will be here.
Yeah,
right?
we'll be
Are we
over
getting
there
set
on the
up over
side.
there?
They're
Okay,
getting
good.
that together.
Everything is getting set up. They got to move these bridges. We had a lot of work to do, so that's why we came on early today.
Yes.
So by commenting on any platform, you're eligible to win the free Israel trip, which we will give away tonight. And by giving, you will receive a free book this week, and you'll just pick it up in the lobby. On the honor system, you just tell them, I gave Monday night, and you'll get a free book. So I'm anxious. I'm anxious for tonight at 6:30. Sunday coming.
Do you want to talk about Wednesday?
Oh, yeah, let's talk about Wednesday. Oh, yeah, Wednesday.
Yes, Wednesday. You don't want to miss it. It is the Lighthouse Summer Olympics. So if you don't know what this was birthed last year when we had the actual Olympics going on. We said, why don't we have our young adults and our
my
teenagers
God.
preach and have some fun games in between? Well, we had relay races last year, but this year is really over the top. It's so over the top, I had to email
Is it?
back. I had to email back and say, guys, we can't be falling on pavement. We can't. So I'm talking sumo outfits.
Oh, my heavens, really?
Yes, I'm talking about people getting soaking wet. I mean, it's going to be so much fun.
I can't wait.
It's going to be outside, so we're going to have.
And the weather's supposed to be beautiful finally.
It's
this
gonna be
Wednesday.
beautiful.
We took one for the team last Wednesday and yesterday on Sunday.
Yes.
But Wednesday's supposed to be 84 and sunny. It should be perfect.
Yeah, we're going to have 6 speakers preach for 3 minutes each. In between the speakers, though, we're going to have the games going on.
I love
and it's
it.
going to be wild.
I can't wait. Speaking of speakers, tonight at the Praise-a-thon, we're featuring
that's right.
3 of our
Teenagers.
all-stars
Yeah.
preachers. We're featuring Jamari.
Yep.
Love Jamari.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremiah. Love Jeremiah. And we are
And Jonathan Henderson,
featuring Jonathan Henderson.
who has sent me his sermon way ahead of time. So I
Really?
know what he's preaching on.
I'm
They're good. They're just good kids.
What a blessing.
Teenagers.
Do you see how many just one service this weekend. I had any kids that have ever preached to stand, like half that
Yeah.
section all stood. It was amazing. So Wednesday night, Summer Olympics going to be phenomenal. And Thursday night, a week from Thursday,
Yeah.
AMLE is beginning. So if
Yes.
you didn't get registered for the All Nations Leadership Institute, I am really excited about the classes being offered. It helps stick in my head because Evangelist Matthew did a commercial himself. So
Yes.
there's an evangelism class that's 6 weeks long, and they're going to actually be out in the streets doing evangelism, ministering to people at the end. The last two, like, there's 6 classes. The last 2, they're going to take their knowledge and be out, like at Walmart and whatever, doing what they've learned. So what a great tool. There's great classes. I know you're teaching a class.
I am, yeah. I teach Doer of the Word.
Mr. Brainiac's here. You want to be in that class, let me tell you. That's the class you want to be in.
We have a lot of flavor. In my class, we primarily focus on word studies. So anytime you hear someone like Pastor Dan go, I was looking in the Greek and yada, 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 well, I'll teach you how to do that. I tell them in my class, they're not smarter than you. They just know how to use the tools better than you.
Ooh, that's good.
I tell them all the time. I'm like, TD Jakes, they're very intelligent people, but in the reality, they're using software that's free that you have access to.
Years
So-
ago when I first started preaching, long before you were even born, 45 years ago, if you saw the piles of books I had to go through.
I have
commentary-
seen.
Have you seen it?
Dr. Prone, when I first met her when I was 19, she didn't know about the software stuff. And she said, Pastor Adam, or it was just Adam at the time, Brother Adam, I want to help you with your study. And she handed me 2 books that were that thick.
Oh, I
was
have
like,
them.
oh my
I have
God.
them everywhere. I have them in storage. I have so many books. We didn't have internet and all that.
Yeah, I literally will show you how to do a word study on your phone.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful. I have a Greek and Hebrew translator on my phone anyway.
Yeah.
So who'd ever dreamed that would have been possible?
And then New Testament with Elder Corinne, and then
Oh, the New Testament with Elder Corinne. All right, you already know that. We should just call that the fire class.
and then Pastor Sandra's class is pastoral care, I believe.
Care, Pastor
so
Sandra
that's going to be
Haynes.
great.
That's a woman of great wisdom.
That's
right there.
why you have to be. I think you have to be on the pastoral track to take
You
her
do,
class
you
because
do.
that's heavy stuff.
Yeah. So get registered for All Nations Leadership Institute. In 2 years, you can become an elder here at Lighthouse.
Yeah.
In 4 years, you can become an ordained pastor. So that's coming up. And then are we ready to talk about Sunday yet? Saturday. Saturday. Did we talk about the ladies event?
We did not talk about the ladies' event.
There's
yet.
the ladies event this coming Saturday.
Yeah. Do you have the screen, JK? No, there is a ladies' event. I know it's a back-to-school type event, so it's going to be a lot of fun. They had their stuff out in the lobby. You can call the church to get involved
What I
in
got
that.
from that is the ladies back to school. It's the ladies coming together, kicking their heels, saying our kids are going back to school.
Celebrating. It's that time of year. Someone I just know sent their kids to school this morning.
No.
Yes, they live in Florida, so maybe that's earlier, but yeah.
Call
As
the
a parent,
church.
how does it feel when school starts?
You register for the ladies click your heels together celebration event. So my kids, Rachel and Holly and Chad and them, they're counting down the days. They're counting down the
I
days.
bet they just fall on the floor weeping with happiness.
Nope, they don't.
Oh,
With
I said with
happiness. Yeah,
happiness.
with happiness, yeah. So Saturday, the ladies event, call the church office to register for that. And then
Saturday,
Saturday night, who's preaching Saturday night?
Elder Jordan.
Elder Jordan is preaching Saturday night. All right. Woohoo. All right. So, that's going to be fiery. And then Sunday, I'm beginning my new series.
Mm-hmm.
But before we tell you what I'm doing with the adults, Sunday is I'm receiving new members. This is the weekend. We'll receive new members at all 3 services. Okay. Right?
Yeah.
Is this the 3rd Sunday already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
No.
It's the second.
We receive new members on this weekend.
We
and the class is
receive
on the 3rd.
the classes the following week.
So Saturday night at 5 and Sunday at 8:30 and 11, we receive new members. And I hope if you're watching and you've not yet joined, I want you to be one of those new members. But we never leave the kids out. We never leave the kids out. That's what I love about Lighthouse. And Absy, what in the, oh God, have mercy. Wait, this is like a cross between Jonah and...
Has anyone seen Thine River Jordan?
Thine River Jordan.
Thine River Jordan. Has anyone seen Jay the Bap? I'm looking for him. A dove should be flying through here any minute, and I have to hurry up and get baptized. Anyone seen him? Can you hold my floaty, pat him?
Yeah.
Thank
What
you
is
so
the
much.
floaty, Ebs?
What
Okay,
do you
I'm
mean?
learning all this right now
We're-
as you're seeing it.
We're teaching the kids about
What's the
baptism this
beer?
week.
Well, let's start with the beer.
Hold on,
What's the
that's in my
beer?
mouth. Hold on. I am Jesus, obviously.
Oh,
Hello, chocolate Jesus here. And
Not to mention female.
right, well, and we are learning about baptism this weekend because you're doing outdoor
Outdoor
baptisms
baptisms.
next.
Are you
next
being
Sunday.
serious?
Yes,
This
I'm
Sunday
being
is-
serious.
So you're doing a kids baptism workshop this weekend?
That would be correct. Yes,
At 8:30
in Dine
and
River,
11.
Jordan. Yes.
Because I'm doing outdoor baptism. Ebs, thank you. I'm doing outdoor baptisms on Sunday night, August 21st. Wow, that's like 2 weeks
That's
away.
soon.
Yeah, it's not
very
far.
soon.
Outdoor baptism, 5 o'clock. We have food out there. We have music. But most importantly, the opportunity to be water baptized for the washing away of your sins. So what do you do, Ebs, at the... I love this. What do you do?
So we're teaching the kids what baptism is really about. It is a fun day, so we're going to make it fun, but it's going to be very informational. We're going to tell them about how you can get baptized, what you need to do, how it works, if they're afraid of, being submerged underwater and things like that. We're going to do a quick little demonstration, make it very kid-friendly.
Demonstration.
Yeah, just
Someone
with
getting dunked.
a doll probably, but
doll.
but yes, someone will.
I love that idea. They won't actually need a floaty for the baptism
Well, see,
service. but
kids don't know that,
Kids-
so we have to explain that to him.
Oh.
That's why I brought
See,
the
you're
float.
so
See, yeah,
smart.
come on, somebody.
What?
They grow up so fast.
So Sunday at 8:30 and 11, make sure your kids are at the baptism workshop. What
It's gonna be a
great
good time.
things.
Did you guys match on purpose?
No.
Do we?
We wore blue.
Oh, they grow up so
I
fast.
know. My highlights are coming in later today.
Goodbye. All right,
to
see you
throw
in
me
kids
down the
ministry on
fucking
Sunday.
stairs.
Goodbye.
Oh, Abs, you want to know something else?
You have another floaty for me?
I have a guest this Sunday at 8:30 and 11. True story. Somebody that called and wanted to come through here Sunday and sing a song.
Oh,
Who
that's
is it?
right.
Is it me? Do I get to sing a
Todd
song?
Delaney.
Todd Delaney. Oh, I don't need to sing then if he's coming.
Todd Delaney is going to be here Sunday.
Does he want to come to the baptism workshop?
He might.
Wants to learn
At
about
8:30
baptism.
and 11. So
In
True
Dine River,
story.
Jordan.
When you mentioned Todd Delaney and staff meeting, all the young people were like, "Pastor, please make it happen."
I
Really?
was.
Yes, you don't
And
remember?
it's this Sunday.
we sit at the end
I
table.
might have to leave the
so
kids
you
for a
didn't hear
little
us.
bit, just to
Todd Delaney,
Come
he's
see him
great.
for a second.
Not to throw this out there, but he's been on my television show a couple of times. When I
Really?
was
You don't
doing-
say.
when I was
Plug it,
doing-
Pastor. Plug it.
I'm plugging it.
What's the name of the show?
I'm just saying.
No.
Yeah, he was a former baseball player.
Oh no, I didn't know.
that either.
You didn't know that?
Oh, you're not talking to me. Okay.
You didn't know that?
No, I
For
didn't.
what
He
team?
was in the NBA.
You said baseball.
Isn't that? Oh,
No, MLB.
NBC. What is
Abs, what team was he on?
I
What, is,
don't
what
know.
did you say it is?
MLB,
MLB.
Major League Baseball.
Sorry,
Okay, hold on.
Pastor Malachi is so embarrassed at me
I
right
have
now.
no words. So
What's NBA?
you know what
or
the NBA is.
NBC?
Turn back around. Okay, stay focused. What we're talking
NBC. No, that's a television network.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He did play baseball.
I told you he was a major baseball player.
He was drafted by the New York Mets
There you
Really?
go. Yep, he was.
about. Todrick?
in early 2000s.
What?
Yes, he was.
And then
See?
then he said, "Baseball's not good enough for me. I'm going on. I'm just saying with
I
Pastor
knew something
Dan."
Right.
Pastor Malachi did not know
And he wore a
about
light blue
sports.
shirt.
Yes.
Isn't that something? Yep. So
Not
he's
the
gonna be
NBA,
here.
to be clear.
He's NBA,
Not the NBA, to be clear.
MLB.
MLB.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He was in the MLB.
This y'all, Pastor.
What NBC is television network.
Why do you
Yeah.
keep bringing up NBC? No one said anything about NBC. Literally, no one mentioned NBC.
Is I'm just saying on NBC?
No, what is the
Oh.
one you said?
MLB.
didn't say any of
You
these.
said NBA. That's
That was
basketball.
NBA. Oh, that's basketball. Oh, national basketball. I don't know these things.
You've been studying the
I know.
Greek for too
We're
long.
helping you.
Oh, comedy night. Yeah, we got to go. We got to go.
Thank you, Epps.
You know what's bad is when the floor director is just literally back there screaming at you of where you're supposed to go next. So is that our last thing is the comedy night?
Yes.
Comedy night. Pastor Malachi. Nobody can make an announcement like Pastor Malachi. I love Pastor Malachi making it. If you need something plugged, he's your guy. I'm telling you, he is your guy. Woo! Come on, run up here, Pastor Mal. He's working today. He's running camera, but right now he's going to run up here. Pastor Malachi, you're married almost 2 months already.
Almost. 2 days from now.
Oh my God.
August 10th.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You made that announcement so wonderful, son. So good.
It's tradition on your 2-month anniversary to
I'm
buy
sure
her
it
a
is.
bigger ring.
Did you? Did you?
Ask
Pastor
her.
Paris, I would like to know. Put it in the comments if your husband bought you a bigger ring 2 months. So we'll see. But comedy night.
Woohoo!
We're so excited. Pastor Adam's one of the acts. You got to
Oh, no.
see it.
He is?
He is. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
He's not. Did Ministry Elijah Bowman?
He is. Minister
confirmed?
Elijah Bowman's going to be there.
Oh,
Pastor
my
Dan,
God.
Sister Ebony. But I'm telling you, Joe Electric.
I'm
But I'm
already
telling
laughing.
you, it's going to be so amazing.
Oh, my
and
God.
if you haven't gotten your ticket yet, make sure you do. You can call the church office between 9 and 3. Any day of the week, but I'm telling you, I know you guys are probably thinking, I don't carry cash. You guys only accepted cash last year, but I'm telling you, we upgraded, so there's no excuse why you shouldn't be able to come out. And I'm telling you, if your life is going through a roughy patch or anything, I'm telling you, you need to come out because laughter doeth good like a medicine. And I'm telling you, we're gonna laugh. I know he's got some stories about Pastor Debbie, and if you know, Pastor Debbie's stories are the best type of stories.
Oh, my God.
Because she says
Oh,
none
my
of them
God.
are ever true, and he swears by them that they are true. So I'm telling you, it's going to be a night full
my
of fun and
God.
laughter. Sister Bridget
Oh, my
is
God.
cooking. She'll have food for sale. So I'm telling you, call the church or meet me out Wednesday night at Park and Praise. I'll have a booth or any of the services throughout the weekend. But I want to see you there.
See how good he is. Wait, don't go yet. See how good he is? He's so good. Okay, there's only 200 seats
Yeah.
available. That's the other thing, because it's in venue. Now, last year, it sold out.
Yeah.
It was packed. We were packed in there last year.
We were.
And everybody was saying, please bring it back. This is when we ended it last year. And it took me a year to bring it back. We have so much going on at
Yeah.
Lighthouse all the time. If you miss it, I'm telling you,
You miss it.
we screamed, we hollered, we laughed. I am looking so forward to the 26th of this month for the comedy night that literally the thought, because I know what I'm doing, I'm crying already over, and this nutcase here, and Amy Sanchez,
Yeah.
and we have a new comedian. Her name is Monty.
Pray my strength with an F, my strength, as he says. But I'm telling you, we're going to have to make some disclaimers before this new act comes up. But it's going to be a trip.
She's only been saved a little while.
2 months. But I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing. And
Tickets
but
are only
I want to make a
$20.
disclaimer right now
Oh,
before.
God.
He wanted her up there, so if you have any complaints.
But she's super funny.
Oh, she's hilarious.
She's super
She's
funny.
hilarious, but we just got some disclaimers we'll make the night of.
If she cusses, I'm holding you responsible.
No. We had a meeting in his office, and he said, I want her to do it. And I said, if she cusses, it's on you. And then he said, we'll make the disclaimer. So make sure you get your ticket. You know he's going to be a freak show. I guess I'm going to be a freak show because I guess that's how that rolls. But you know who else is going to be a freak show?
Ebony.
He texted me last night.
Who else?
Joey Electric.
Oh, Joey Electric is crazy as a
He
bedbug.
texted me last night. He goes, hey, Pastor Malachi, how many minutes do I have? And I said, well,
Give
you know.
him some of mine.
I said, you never know because Pastor Dan could tell us 5 and then he wants us up for 10. So I said, plan for like 7 to 12 because that's how it's going to go.
You did right.
Yeah, so.
Joey's funny because he has that dry, he can tell stuff just dry.
Yeah.
And I'm literally falling on the floor and he's just like
He
dry.
reminds me of like the humor from The Office because
Yeah.
that's real
Yes.
dry. And I love that
Yeah,
humor
oh my God, I
because I
love
love
that.
that show.
Oh my
So
God, I
that's-
love that.
That's who he reminds me of. Like
Kim Neese.
Dwight.
Who else is
So
in-
it's Amy Sanchez, Pastor Dan, Pastor Malachi, Joe Electric, Mariana, Brother Elijah, and
Ebony?
No, who did I? Did I say Ebony?
No.
Oh, and then Ebony.
Yeah.
Those are our. Oh, and Amy Sanchez.
And Amy Sanchez.
Yep.
Okay, you never know. I don't
Never
know.
know.
But anyway,
All right.
when 200, here's going to be the problem. When 200 are sold, it's going to be read it and weep. So make
Yeah.
sure you get your ticket, okay? Wednesday night at Park and Praise. But again, all roads, thank you for your giving. When we get ready to go, when we go live at 6:30 tonight for the Praise-a-thon, and we announce to you how much came in yesterday, even with people like me and Pastor Adam and others, then I'm pretty sure that held it for tonight to really make it exciting for the Praise-a-thon. It's an amazing amount that came in yesterday, and we're so grateful. The giving is right there on your screen. We cannot do this without you. We are so grateful. And to the historic part, I keep trying to envision in my head, what am I going to be like on September 4th when we actually burn the mortgage? I mean, I've had mortgages for 45 years.
I know. Tears.
I don't even know how.
Tears and fire. Can we title it that weekend? A
Tears.
weekend of tears and fire.
There you go.
We'll meditate on it.
It sounds good to me. I'm just caught up thinking about it. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay, well, I think, how long have we been on?
Probably a really long time.
Have we?
It's 11:50, just about.
No!
Yeah. We started, I think, at about 11. So we've been on for a while. So
Pastor JK, it's your fault. You should limit us to 20 minutes.
Okay, I'll wrap it up then. You know. Okay. Tune in tonight.
6:30.
6:30. Trip to Israel if you comment. Free book if you give.
We love
Goodbye.
you guys. Bye.